From Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, you're watching MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Marco Estrada gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Marco Estrada, his best pitch is the straight changeup. How good is it? It's so good he'll throw it 3, 4, even 5 times in a row. Fastball's good, 88 to 91, but his bread and butter is the straight changeup, and if he has the good one, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
Stepping into the box, CESAR Hernandez. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the at-bat. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Here it comes. Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1 and 2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking up around the letters. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, if you're on the mound, you better be careful with MAIKEL FRANCO. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Standing in, Carlos Santana, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
Fouled off. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Martin gathers, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Batting third.
Digging in now for
Center
Philadelphia, Odubel Herrera. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners. If you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
Just getting started at the Rogers Center. On the ground to the right side. Throw on to SMOAK at first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Jake Arrieta, a Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, coming on now to pitch is former NL Cy Young Award winner Jake Arrieta. Good fastball, 95 to 97. Great overhand curveball in the straight changeup. Former Cy Young Award winner. If he brings his A game, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
It is Curtis Granderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Of course the crowd is going to get on him a little bit here, but I find it hard to believe there was any intention there. Bottom of the first, you never want to dig yourself a hole on the mound just to send a message.
Next to bat for Toronto, Devin Travis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, and Granderson runs. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole, and it's a foul ball. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
At the plate, Josh Donaldson. Here comes the first pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Ready with the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Arrieta sets. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Arrieta has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start. And it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Here's Justin Smoak now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
The 2-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Granderson is off of first with 2 away. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, RHYS Hoskins. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And he takes a called strike 2. Seared down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Randal GRICHUK. It's the ability to put it together every day on a consistent basis that's going to separate this guy from superstar to average big leaguer. Look for him to make an impact on one side of the ball today.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Nick Williams. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a strike. Williams is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. A swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Now in the box, MAIKEL FRANCO. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. That's 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0.
2-0 count. The pitch. A little bouncer, but it's foul. Strike 1. And a curveball drops in on 2-1. 2-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit out towards second. RHYS fields it cleanly. Throw on to SMOAK at first, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Russell Martin now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Martin.
And now a pitch on the way. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And let's focus on third baseman MAIKEL FRANCO. I think what gets lost in the shuffle, we get it. Offensive force. But he doesn't get enough credit for the way he handles the hot corner. The ability to pick it backhand and come up firing.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Kendrys Morales. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it is troubled. It finds the gap for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Stepping in for the Jays, GRICHUK, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Arrieta sets. Here comes the first pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Morales leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hard hit ball to second. Hernandez ranges to his left, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, HERNANDEZ.
So striding forward now, HERNANDEZ. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First delivery to him on the way. A good looking sinker on the inside corner. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. A 1-1. Line drive to left. Altair is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. One left for Toronto. We'll move to the third with no score. Back now on MLB Network as we welcome you back to Toronto and Rogers Center. Now at the plate, Aaron Altair. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Again, a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bouncer to the left side, right to Donaldson. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Home half of the third coming up. No score. At the plate, Kevin Pillar, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Jays, center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Up next,
looking at this, you know he had to be sitting on that pitch because he jumped all over it. Tried to keep him off balance with the old Uncle Charlie, and he was having none of that. Not a bad pitch. He was just waiting for it and blasted a leadoff double.
It is Curtis Granderson. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He was plunked with the pitch in his first trip to the plate. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Pillar stands at second with no outs. Three and 1. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
The next 3-2. Popped him up. Franco in foul ground. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, second baseman, Devin Travis.
So coming to the plate, Devin Travis, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. He's set, and the pitch. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The 0-1 delivery. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit down the third baseline. Franco has it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Striding in once again, Josh Donaldson. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. First delivery to him on the way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. First and second now, one man out. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
1-1. This is line to left. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, first baseman, Justin.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Here's Justin Smoak now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Outside, 3-0 now. Three balls and a strike now to Smoak.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Two down, runners at first and second. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Ready for another chance. Russell Martin, a 2-out hit and win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Two out, bases loaded. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. The 1-2. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. And the Blue Jays are winners in walk-off fashion.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Toronto led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Marco Estrada is credited with the win. Jake Arrieta couldn't work out of the third inning, taking the loss. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For Philadelphia, no runs on no hits, 1 error. They left no runners on base. Time of the